वेलकम 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 एवरीवन। नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है डेजमन और आप सुन रहे हो SYW के पॉडकास्ट का यूट्यूब चैनल। और आज मैं हिंदी में बात करने वाला हूँ क्योंकि जो लास्ट स्ट्रीम था, एक अच्छे दोस्त ने बताया कि आप हिंदी में पॉडकास्ट करो, हिंदी में कंटेंट बनाओ, मोर व्यूज आएंगे। तो इसलिए आज का स्ट्रीम हिंदी में। तो देखते हैं मेरा हिंदी कितना अच्छा है। आप मुझे बताओ कमेंट सेक्शन में कि कितना अच्छा है मेरा हिंदी। सो हिंदी इंग्लिश थोड़ा मिक्स रहेगा, पर देखते हैं। मैं अभी मैसेज करता हूँ हाय लाइव चैट पे। तो नमस्कार नमस्कार, वापस से नमस्कार। अगर आपके पास कोई भी गो स्टोरीज, भूतिया कहानी है, तो आप स्ट्रीम में आके उससे सुना सकते हो। वाओ, माय हिंदी इज गुड। मैं एक हफ्ता प्रैक्टिस किया हिंदी, पर मैं ट्राई करेगा कि ये स्ट्रीम पूरा हिंदी में चलेगा। तो वापस से मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर किसके पास कोई कोई बूथ स्टोरीज, बूथ स्टोरीज कहानी, हाँ, भूत की कहानी, अगर किसके पास कोई भूत की कहानी है तो स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ। मैं अभी लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल रहा हूँ, 2 मिनट तब तक मैं ये लिंक चैट पे भी डाल रहा हूँ। अगर कोई भी है स्ट्रीम पे, आप मुझे चैट पे मैसेज करो कि मैं हूँ इधर लाइव स्ट्रीम पे। ठीक है, 2 मिनट। और जो भी ये स्ट्रीम लाइव के बाद देख रहा है, 10 मिनट समझो वेस्ट, क्योंकि मैं टाइम पास करेगा, इंट्रोडक्शन ये वो, एल लहसुन जो भी है। उस 10 मिनट के बाद हम चालू करेंगे। पर ये स्ट्रीम में हम लोग भूत की कहानियां बताएंगे, और दूसरा हम एक वीडियो को रिएक्ट करेंगे। बेसिकली ये वीडियो या इमेजेस बेसिकली हम कह सकते हैं। आपको सबको पता है कि कॉन्जरिंग मूवी के बारे में, और एनाबेल डॉल, नन, ये सब असलियत में था। तो जो एक्चुअल पैरानॉर्मल इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग टीम, एड एंड लॉरेन, उन लोग का एक्चुअल म्यूजियम हम लोग रिएक्ट करेंगे। हम लोग देखेंगे कि क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं उन लोग के म्यूजियम में, क्योंकि अब तक वो म्यूजियम है, और म्यूजियम के अंदर जो भी चीज़ है सब हॉन्टेड है। तो हम लोग चेक करेंगे, हम रिएक्ट करेंगे थोड़े देर के बाद। पर उसके पहले, अगर किसके पास कोई भी कहानी हो, FYI, FYI, आपका नाम क्या है? FY, फॉर योर इंफॉर्मेशन brother, I am basically from Goa, and I majorly do content, my horror content in English, but a lot of you guys have also told me to do it in Hindi. But मुश्किल क्या है कि मेरा थोड़ा हिंदी बेकार है। When I speak in Hindi, it sounds like a Goan guy talking Hindi. तो वही मुश्किल है। पर FYI, आप कहाँ से हो? Where are you from? And I think so you're a new subscriber, so welcome to my channel. And I would like to repeat myself, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Recently I crossed the 1K subscriber mark after so long, and it was really exciting. So if you're watching this, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this with your friends and family if you enjoy paranormal content. So basically, I create paranormal content from India, basically from India. So basically, I narrate some stories. I interview the horror authors from India. So basically, everything related to the paranormal. I do that. And FYI, my name is Sam, and I'm from Mumbai, but frequently visit Goa, and I'm master in both English and oh, Sam, welcome to my channel. I think so. It's the first time you have come here, and that's good that you are master in both English and Hindi. But मेरा मुश्किल है, मेरे को हिंदी में बात करना नहीं आता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं आता है, बट जो द प्रॉब्लम है कि बचपन से whoever I used to chill with, सब लोग इंग्लिश बात करते थे. हिंदी थोड़ा कम, कभी कभी ऑफिस में, कभी कभी दोस्त के घर पे. बट जो मेजोरिटी लोग था गोवा में, कोंकणी या इंग्लिश. But basically, even I am part from Mumbai, part from Goa. So in Mumbai, I studied for a while. In fact, I did my schooling. If you know this place called as Vasai Naigaon, I don't know, Sam, if you know about that. Where do you stay in Goa? I'll meet you in Goa soon. I am. Where do I stay? I stay basically in Mapsa. But the thing is, I'm not in Goa right now. I'm not in India. I'm in the Middle East. I work here and I also run my podcast channel. So that is how I'm hustling. Sam, where are you right now? Are you in Goa? Or are you in Mumbai? So basically, I'm from three places. I was born in Goa, brought up in Mumbai, but living, working, and hustling in the Middle East. So, by the way, Sam, अगर आपके पास कोई कहानी हो हिंदी में या अंग्रेजी में और आपको बताने का है, तो आप स्टूडियो में आ सकते हो. उसके लिए आप डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाओ और वो जो लिंक है वो क्लिक करके आ जाओ और बता दो आपकी कहानियाँ. This is the first person I really like this, Sam. FYI, I can understand your problem in Hindi. Don't worry. Yeah, dude. The thing is uh, it's not that I don't understand. I don't speak Hindi, but it's just that I have not spoken very frequently. But अभी से हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं रहेगा, क्योंकि क्योंकि मेरे को हिंदी आता है, बट थोड़ा थोड़ा. तो अगर सैम एक काम करो, आ जाओ स्ट्रीम पे. अगर कोई गो स्टोरीज है बताने के लिए या कुछ भी, एनीथिंग यू वांट टू टॉक अबाउट पैरानॉर्मल और जस्ट वांट टू टॉक अबाउट एनीथिंग, join in the stream. I would love to be I would love to get you on my stream and talk about anything related to the paranormal. Just give me a minute, I'll drink water, please, if you don't mind. Sam, where are you from? Mumbai, which part of Mumbai? I've lived couple of years in not in Mumbai, but it's called as Vasai Naigaon. I don't know even if that is called as Mumbai, but that's how it is. Sam, you are watching it, give the stream like, and if you would wish to come, please let me know. The link is in the description. I hope the link is in the description because I have already put that. Yes, the link is in the description. So this is what we are going to do. Okay, so oh my god, I will come to stream some other day. Right now I'm in a party. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So I'm feeling so privileged that Sam is chilling on a Sunday night having a party, but he's joined my stream. Thank you, Sam, for coming, and it was really fun. I hope you come back soon, and if your party is getting boring, then you can come back and you can chill. So yeah, as I said, 10 मिनट हो गया, टाइम पास हो गया, अभी इंट्रोडक्शन हो गया है. अभी हम शुरू करेंगे कहानियाँ. कहानियां भूतों की, भूत प्रेतों की। पर उसके पहले हम लोग क्या करेंगे? हम लोग हवन करेंगे, हवन करेंगे, हवन करेंगे। हम लोग हम लोग हम लोग हम लोग हम लोग हम लोग क्या करेंगे कि कहानी से पहले हम लोग रिएक्ट करेंगे. सो बेसिकली इफ यू guys know Conjuring movie, I'm repeating myself, but I'm repeating myself in English. In Conjuring movie, this movie is basically based on two real life characters, which is Ed and Lauren Warren, and they have investigated a couple of cases in their lifetime. And while they were investigating, they found a lot of possessed and unnatural things which they got, and they have made a museum. So that is why we are going to react to the stuff what is there in the museum. We are going to find out what's there in the museum. So here we go. This is, I'm sharing the screen. Okay. Before that we go, Sam is asking, I want to ask you, what is experience with paranormal activity? Sam, I want to ask you, what is experience with paranormal activity? Brother, I am not understanding what I should answer, because the question जो आपने पूछा है is so wide and so uh, how to say, it's so different that each person, if you ask this question, each person will have a different answer, if what I'm understanding. Because I'll read the question again. I want to ask you, what is experience with paranormal activity? If you're asking about my experience, I have experienced only once. That was when I was small, basically when I was younger, and this was during my school days. And that time I was living in Mumbai, basically in Vasai Naigaon. So on that, I have already released an episode on my YouTube channel, where the title is Personal Experience with God and Devil at the Same Time. So the experience, or the paranormal experience which I went through, it was with God and devil at the same time. So for me, till now, it is the most creepiest thing which happened to me, and I can never forget that incident. And that is how my interest and curiosity went towards the paranormal field, and that is why I'm so much interested in this genre. But the thing is, I do not promote blind faith. I do not talk about the devil. I just do it for entertainment. Okay, okay, Sam. So Sam is Sam is asking me, how old are you? Can you guess? How old am I? Can you guess? Let me see. Let me see if anyone can guess what is my age. I want to know if India knows my age. So till then, to entertain you guys, I will react to some of the, not react, I will show you what are the haunted places. What am I saying? What are the haunted objects in Ed and Lauren's museum? So, for your kind information, Ed and Lauren, they are no more in this world, and I am not sure who is taking care of the museum right now. I feel it is their daughter or their daughter's husband who's taking care of this, and this is how we will go. So we'll go to the first object. So the title name is 19 haunting items inside the real Conjuring Ed and Lauren Warren's Occult Museum. ठीक है? तो पहला है द शैडो डॉल. ओ बाबा रे. If you see the doll itself is scary. You know, it's so freaking scary. And I don't know if this, let's go to the history of the doll. According to Ed Warren, the doll is capable of visiting you in your dreams to haunt you and even stop your heart. Beautifully terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, guess who's back? Robin. Robin, after I think so 4 5 streams के बाद आप आए हो रॉबिन. कहाँ खो गए आप? किधर किधर था आप? रॉबिन, अगर कोई कहानी है आ जाओ स्ट्रीम पे, बता दो. मैं कब से बोल रहा हूँ कि कोई तो आ जाओ स्ट्रीम पे, कोई तो बता दो. तो और रॉबिन, अगर आप मेरा एज गेस कर सकते हो तो बता दो, क्योंकि दूसरा सब्सक्राइबर या दूसरा दोस्त ने मुझे पूछा है कि व्हाट इज योर एज. तो मैंने बोला आप गेस करो. ठीक है, जो भी है. हाय 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 रॉबिन. हाय रॉबिन 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 रॉबिन, अगर आप हो तो स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ. ठीक है, तो तब तक मैं वापस जाऊंगा अपना रिएक्ट करने के लिए. पर अगर आप देखोगे द शैडो डॉल, इट इज मेड ऑफ feathers, animal, like bird feathers, and very weirdly this crafted this doll. Okay, according to Ed Warren, the doll is capable of visiting you in your dreams to haunt you and even stop your heart. See, yeah, there is no more history behind this. But what do you guys feel? Should I make a series or make an episode where I talk about the museum and I talk about the, sorry, I'm getting hiccups, where I talk about the objects, the haunted objects from the museum? If you want me to do it, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure that I get that thing done. So now let's go to the next one, which is satanic idol. Satanic idol found in the woods of Connecticut. Connecticut. Fucking, I don't know how to pronounce this also. Connecticut. Connecticut. Found in the woods of Connecticut in the 90s. It is a fragile. It is as fragile as it is spoofy. मेरा जबान भी हो गया वेंचर. This is, but what is this? It does not look also scary. This looks so cute. Satanic idol. Wasting time. The third one is the Annabelle. The most famous item inside the museum is the Annabelle doll. It's kept locked away inside the museum. Just don't tap on the glass or open it. So, in regards to this, I will tell you two things. Now, Annabelle, what we seen in the movie, what doll they showed, that is obviously recreated. And this, because that doll, what they showed in the movie, it is more creepy when you watch it in a movie. But see, this doll, it's so cute. You know, it's very simple, very cute doll, and you might find this doll in, like, a third or fourth person's house. But after getting to know the history about this doll, I can never look at this doll in that way. And there is one creepy story about Annabelle doll is that when the movie released and when the buzz was going on for Conjuring, everyone wanted to go to the museum because see, marketing, positive or negative, it is marketing. So everyone was interested to go to this museum and see, Are, who's this Annabelle, who's this Annabelle, who's this Annabelle. And back then, when Ed and Lauren was alive, they did not allow a lot of people to visit. Maybe just during visiting hours they used to allow few people. So one man, he rode his bike and he came to the museum. He came from quite some far place. Okay, it was not his hometown. He came from another hometown, and he went there. There were some ushers who were, there to see that everything is fine, no one is taking anything, everyone is, behaving themselves. So this guy who came on the bike, he tried to open this glass door where Annabelle is sitting. Because if you clearly see here, the most famous item inside the museum is the Annabelle doll. It's kept locked away inside the museum. So basically, it's kept locked inside one small glass box type of thing. So this guy, he tried to open that. So the ushers are telling him, boss, do not do this because you will fall into trouble. So that guy, because he wanted to prove wrong, he wanted to prove everyone wrong, I mean, and he, did not believe in all such things. He banged on the glass door and he said, do what you can do. And he went away from there. Now, when he was going, as I told you before, he was not from that hometown. He had come from another hometown and he was riding the bike and going back to his hometown. And on the way, he met with an accident. And I don't know if he's alive or not alive, but this was, I think so, in 2009, 2010, approximately, or before that. But in 2000s, because Annabelle had got famous after the movie, and so this was the most creepiest thing, which I uh, read on the internet, other than the normal story about Annabelle. So yeah, so let's go to the next one. Okay, now Sam has a question. The रोहित आया था और चला गया यार. रोहित तो हाय बोल के चला गया यार. ठीक है. I'll chat with Sam now. Sam says, once I went to Banaras for office work. I stayed there for some months. My neighbors told me that it's a haunted place. A lady used to come in my bedroom at night. She was a ghost. उसकी माँ का. क्या बोल रहा है Sam? Sam, तेरा पार्टी खत्म हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? आ जाओ यार, स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ, कुछ तो बोलो, कुछ तो कहानी बोलो, ये बनारस की कहानी बोलो, अच्छा लगेगा. तो neighbors told me that it's a haunted place. A lady used to come in my bedroom at night. She was a ghost. तो उसके बाद क्या हुआ सैम? उसके बाद कुछ हुआ? कुछ तो हुआ रहेगा, कुछ तो हुआ रहेगा. मैं आई एम वेटिंग फॉर सैम्स आंसर. Meanwhile, let's go to the next one. Okay, so the next haunted object in the Ed and Lauren Warren's uh, museum is human skulls used for black magic. Human skull, sorry. So apparently, whenever anything comes towards black magic or Illuminati or any dark stuff, a human skull has to be used. So, as per my knowledge, when you sacrifice a human's blood to the Satan, or when you do such rituals which is against God, the devil becomes happy, and that is how he accepts. So that is why a lot of times when people do black magic, they use human skull. And guys, once again, I'll tell you, I'm not promoting this bad stuff, but I'm just keeping everyone aware. So next time, if you see a human skull in a house, or if you're renting an apartment, or if you're buying a house, and if you see a human skull, do not ever buy the house. I will tell you a backstory behind this. So I am on lot of groups on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, where people talk about the paranormal ghost, this, that, and all. So someone had purchased a house, and this guy is in US. Okay, and in US everyone knows the house is made of wood, and most of the places the whole house is covered with carpets. I mean the floor carpets. So he purchased the house. It's not a new house, but it's an old house, but generation to generation, each family buys the house. So he purchased the house, and then he didn't like the carpet. So he decided he'll remove the carpet from the house and he will redo the work. But when he removed his bedroom carpet, he was shocked for his rest of the life, because when he removed the carpet, there was a marking. You can see now, right now on the skull, this star marking. So there was a star marking. So basically, this star marking, and when there was the candle wax stain and this and that, and also this is a sign of people who do black magic, and it's not good. But a lot of people say that I promote blind, I promote Satan, I promote evil. No, I do not promote the bad thing. I believe in God, but I don't say that the evil is not there. That depends on you, what you have to believe, if it is there or not there. What I'm trying to do is, first thing, break the blind faith and superstition, and second thing is to educate you that no one should make you fool tomorrow. That, are take this skull, this is good luck, this, that, and all, and keep. No, with skull, people can do black magic. With your hair, a piece of strand of your hair, they can do black magic. So these are all things which I'm trying to entertain you. And Sam has replied back. I met her many times. She used to sit in front of me at night in white sari. She never spoke anything. Sam, your story is quite interesting, but आप स्ट्रीम पे नहीं आ रहे हो यार. पार्टी जल्दी खत्म करो यार. So for people who have not read the whole message, I will read it again from Sam. So he says, once I went to Banaras for office work. I stayed there for some months. My neighbors told me that it's a haunted place. A lady used to come in my bedroom at night. She was a ghost. Next, he says, I met her many times. She used to sit in front of me at night in white sari. She never spoke anything. Sam, how long time ago this was? Rohit is come. Rohit is there or Rohit is not there? He's just saying hi and going. तो सैम, इसका क्या मतलब हो गया कि ये कभी हुआ, कितना साल पहले हुआ, कि अभी हुआ, और उसके बाद क्या हो गया? वी ऑल वांट टू नो. बता दो यार. आ जाओ स्ट्रीम पे या मैसेज कर दो, कुछ भी. 22 years बैक. ओ बे बाबा रे, ये तो बहुत. बट उसके बाद क्या हुआ सैम? उसके बाद कुछ हुआ? आपने कुछ एक्सपीरियंस या कुछ फील किया उसके बाद, या बता दो यार. आई एम वेरी क्यूरियस टू नो अभी उसके बाद क्या हुआ. तो टिल सैम डज नॉट टेल अस व्हाट ही हैज एक्सपीरियंस, व्हाट ही हैज फेल्ट, वी विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट ऑब्जेक्ट, दैट इज द डार्क मैजिक डॉल. बहन की आग, सब डॉल 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 ही है ये म्यूजियम में. After the Annabelle movie, now I've started getting scared of dolls. I hate dolls right now. Dark magic doll. According to Tony Spera. Okay, Tony Spera, son-in-law of the Warrens. Now I understood. So Tony is the guy who's taking care of the museum after the Warrens died. This is similar to the ideas of voodoo. When you create an image similar to the person in question and hang the doll in an effort to make the target person sick and die. Oh, so basically, for people who don't know about voodoo, I will also tell you, so that you guys get educated and entertained. So when people are doing black magic, firstly, they are jealous of you and they want to harm you. Secondly, they will create a doll. The doll, we call it, or it's named as voodoo doll, because you create a same. person. Like for example, if someone wants to do black magic on me and want to harm me, they'll create a same doll like my shape, like my face, hair, this, that, and all. And then after the black magic, they'll start destroying the doll, and automatically things will start happening with me. So that is the voodoo doll. But remember, good, I mean, bad is there, but good will always win, no matter what. Sam is saying I finished my work and came to Mumbai. See, एक रात के लिए गया था क्या Sam? The Sam was telling कि she was sitting next to you in your own, in your room. तो उसके बाद कोई बात किया कि नहीं, कि सो गया, तभी का रिएक्शन क्या था? So let's go to the next object. Let me just. I stayed there for 9 months. Sam stayed there for 9 months. Can you? I think so. Sam is a very brave person because अगर मैं होता था, कभी नहीं, वही रात, उसी टाइम पे I would have gone to Mumbai for sure. Sam, hats off to you. You have a real experience. But उसके बाद यू आर सेइंग दैट यू स्टेड फॉर 9 मंथ्स, उसके बाद आपने देखा या सिर्फ वही रात को देखा, और आपने किससे बात किया इसके बारे में, किसको पूछा कि यू नो इसका हिस्ट्री क्या है, वाज शी लाइक अ ह्यूमन और दिस इज अ डीमन, क्या है मतलब, कोई हिस्ट्री पता चला? इन दिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट मेरे पास एक कहानी है, बहुत छोटा छोटा सा कहानी है, सिमिलर ऑन सैम्स स्टोरी लाइन. तो बेसिकली ये कहानी है मेरा कज़न का, जो पुणे में रहता है. सो I'll now shift to English because I don't want to break that thing. So my cousin lives in Pune, and they have a daughter, and daughter was not well. So they came to Mumbai for treatment, and they got an apartment which was attached to a church. And since the treatment was done in that same hospital, in the same church, so they got like a apartment where where they could stay for a while till the treatment was not done. So treatment, everything was, everything went fine, and it was time for them to leave. But just before leaving, they decided to have at least 1 week break, means stay there only, and after 1 week go. And that time there was lockdown also, so they could not immediately leave. So this property, the church, the hospital, and where they were staying, it's an British time property. Okay, and the apartments, so the church is the front side, hospital is on the right hand side, and the apartments are on the left hand side. So it's a big ass property, big ass property. So, but the only issue was that the washrooms, the kitchens were common. So there were rooms, and like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rooms, and uske baad there were kitchens, and like a kitchen, one kitchen, a big kitchen, and washrooms. So now whoever needed help, or whoever was doing a treatment of their family members, everyone was staying there. So people used to go in and out, in and out, in the sense like sometimes some people used to stay for a few days or one night or whatever, and then they used to go. So now since my cousins, they were staying there for almost 6 7 months, because the treatment was, it was on, and I don't want to go in detail in regards to what the treatment was, but yeah. So there was another neighbor who was a lawyer, and he had come to Mumbai to fight a case, and he had a client or whatever. So one evening, when they were sitting and when they were chilling and they were just having a conversation like how's life and this, that, and all. So he told my cousins that he's seen an Indian female in his bedroom. And this Indian female can be identified as an Indian female who would be from late 80s or early 90s. Basically, like a proper Indian sari with bangles, with the lal bindi, and the, you know, the dupatta, jo bhi hai wo. So he could see that. So one evening, when they were talking with my cousins, he just said, I can see this, that, and all, and and I'm sure she's a spirit. But the thing is, now I have also stayed here for so much time that I'm used to it. But she always keeps walking between the room and the kitchen area and the washroom area. So after they're telling this, उन लोग का ऐसा गांड फट के हाथ में आया ना कि they stopped going to the kitchen and washroom alone. They used to go together or else in the morning. Evening, though, they used to not go only. So the story was that this female, this guy described the female how she looked exactly. So basically, her half face was burned. Okay, and she was wearing that Indian sari with the dupatta and this and that and all. So when you describe a ghost or a spirit like this, and she's staying in your room, and top of that the person who's there with that ghost is used to that ghost, because the ghost is not harming anyone. It's just standing, sitting, moving, going up, going down, going left, going out, nothing. So apparently he is a lawyer, so he tried to find out what was the history behind that. So apparently, since this was during British time, a lot of Indians used to travel, used to come here, there, this, that, and all. And uh, there was a fire which got place in this property, and I think so. Maybe she was like the Maharani, or like a princess, or like a queen who died in that fire. So that is why she's very well dressed, proper nice red sari, bangles, but only her one side face is burned. So any place which is old, or during British time, has to be haunted, because these properties are there from 100 150 years, and wherever someone dies in any house, after that, that house apparently gets haunted. But that depends. You cannot be 100% true, but most of the cases it happens. So yeah, Sam, that was the thing which I shared. And but hats off to you, man. Hats off to you. You stayed there for 9 months, even after you getting to know this, that, and all. And then one more thing is that later I found out my flat was built on cemetery land. Thousands of dead bodies were buried there. Oh my god, Sam, you are making this story creepy and creepier. And related to this, now I don't know people who are from Mumbai and who are listening to me. So people who are from Mumbai, they might be knowing a place called as Vasai Naigaon. And Maharashtra was basically ruled by the British, but a part of Maharashtra, or you can say Vasai Naigaon, Mira Road, this was ruled by Portuguese. And basically, that land where Vasai Naigaon right now buildings are there, it was a battleground. People used to have fights, wars. People used to kill each other daily. and that including a battleground that was also a dump area for the dead bodies. So yeah, you have been, yes, you have been to Vasai, and you must have and I hope you have been to the Vasai fort. That is also, Vasai is mini Goa. Yes, it is mini Goa, and it was ruled by Portuguese. So if you're ever going to Vasai, make sure you visit the fort, because apparently they say it is haunted. And being a person who has lived in Vasai, I can say yes, it is haunted, because we have, as growing up, we have heard a lot of stories. And it is creepy as well. When you go in the afternoon, it is dead silence there. No one comes during the afternoon time. And some places are a little bit creepy because there are still graves of the Portuguese people. There is a church, and as I was saying, Vasai Naga was a battleground, and after that, the Marathas fought and took over it. So in that fort, I'm saying, in that war, uh, a lot of people died, and it is haunted. There are no evidence, but this is my thinking that wherever anyone dies, or there is a war or anything, it is haunted. And a very sad thing right now, Russia and Ukraine war is also happening. Many people have died. You see, even after Ukraine coming up, streets are done, buildings are come up, still people who have lost their life will be haunting that place. So, but Sam, your story is quite interesting. Let's go back to the Ed and Lauren ka jo bhi hai. So the next part is some more elegant haunted dolls. This is elegant. मेरे को डर लगता है यार इससे. What is this? This is a piece of paper. What is happening? Can't understand. Ma ki aankh. Look at this doll, man. Look at this doll. I'm even getting scared to watch this. I feel that this can possess you, through the camera itself. Because look at the eye. Okay, it's a simple doll, but the eye is so scary and so creepy, I mean, that it you look at it and you'll get haunted. Right now I'm alone in my bedroom, and I'm looking at this picture, and it's giving me crazy ass of negative vibes. The eye itself is so scary. Let's go to the next thing. This is what Bob Malika goes to what. बहुत गर्मी है यार. So most of the things in the Ed and Lauren is all dolls. So that is why the director, out of all the dolls, he said, "Okay, this one is the most scariest thing. Let's make a movie on that." Sorry, Sam. Read my last fourth comment. I think you did not read that. Last fourth comment. Okay, sorry. There are too many comments are there. From my experience, I can say if ghost will come to you, first some bad smell will come, then some noise will come, then ghost comes. She used to make pile noise before coming. Sam, oh my god. The story what they're telling is, मेरे को डर लग रहा है यार अभी पढ़ के. मेरे को डर लग रहा है बाबा. आ जाओ यार सैम, पार्टी के लिए 2 मिनट के लिए रुको. आ जाओ थोड़ा, बता दो यार. क्योंकि आई एम रीडिंग इन पार्ट्स 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 ना, क्यों बाद में लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगा. अब एक बार आ जाओ, बता दो 5 मिनट के लिए, और फिर वापस से चैटिंग करो. But this, ये बहुत creepy है. From my experience, I can say if ghost will come to you, first some bad smell will come, then some noise will come, then the ghost will come. ये बहुत खतरनाक है. And she used to make पायल बनारस से पे कहाँ पे है ये फ्लैट, मेरे को जाने का अभी. She used to make पायल noise before coming. हाँ, बट मैंने भी सुना है कि if you have like a bad smell somewhere in and around, there is chances of like a ghost or spirit in and around you. ठीक है. I will continue. I will continue. I will continue. Okay, let's go to the next thing. ये क्या है? इसकी माँ का ये क्या है बहन किया? बहुत डरावना है. किधर गया यार ये? है? हाँ, ओके. 19th. ओके, नीचे से जाते हैं हम लोग. हॉन्टेड ग्लास आईबॉल्स. Haunted glass eyeballs. How a how a haunted how a eyeballs can be haunted? The whole this whole table. Oh my god! Whatever is there on this table is haunted. Now there is a cloth which is like an Egyptian thing. Then there is a devil hand. This is a snake. Babare. Skull with horns. Okay. Haunted pearl necklace. Rumored to be so haunted that they had to be torn off a woman's neck to save her. हाँ किया. मेरे को नींद आ रहा है अभी. ये क्या है ये मास्क? विच क्या क्या चीज है यार हॉन्टेड. चलो, ये तो हो गया. ये तो हो गया. पर क्या क्या चीज है दुनिया में कि क्या क्या चीज है दुनिया में कि unexplained. There are a lot of things in this world that is unexplained, and you don't have any answers, but people assume a lot of things, especially in India. अगर कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, they blame it on the ghosts, they blame it on this, or they blame it on that. I'll give you a very simple example. On my last stream, I was sharing a story about me and my friend when we apparently thought that we had experienced something supernatural. So the story was that we went out, we were partying. My friend wanted to have a smoke, so we went out. I gave him company, and we were on the sixth or seventh floor. And just before we going out, when we and like we opened the door, my friend was telling, "Are opposite this building, there is a temple. In that temple many years before someone killed someone क्योंकि बलि के बारे में कुछ to sacrifice something, this that and all. And every night apparently you hear a kid screaming." This is what my friend said. I said चलना जाने दे हम लोग को क्या. We came out. He sparked the cigarette and he was doing like that. The first drag came out. With that drag, we could hear a kid screaming. "Ah," and it was not like for a second or something. It went on at least for 9-10 seconds. Like it started slowly. "Ah," like that it went. So it was scary for us. And for many years, we felt that we felt something supernatural. But in my last dream, there was a guy who came. He was chatting, he was talking to me, and apparently, we both like Jay Alani. Jay Alani, for people who you don't know, he's the paranormal investigator and he breaks the myth. And in one of the episodes, which is on YouTube, he broke a myth about the uh, noises what we hear in the jungle, unexplained noises. So basically, to cut short and to tell you in simple, there are a lot of animals who make such noises which we are not familiar to. Maybe we must have heard a dog or a cat or this, that, and all, but there are some animals, some creatures make some noises, may feel we may feel that it is unexplained because we have not heard them. So according to our conversation, what we feel, that when me and my friend went out at the balcony and we thought that we heard a kid screaming, it was not a kid, maybe it was a cat, because sometimes cat when they cry they sound like a human, or they sound like a kid. So maybe it was a cat who was crying, and we assume that it was the child who was sacrificed was screaming and crying, because just fraction of seconds before my friend had told me about this, and it was in both our heads. So when we heard that, we directly connected to this. So maybe because of that. And Sam has also left us and gone. Sam, next time please make sure that you come, share your story, what you have typed and told us. Okay, so we are already 52 minutes in, and we shall shut it exactly at 1, like when it becomes 1 hour total, 59.59 seconds, because I'm also sleepy right now. It's already 10:23. So before I go, once again, thank you for coming. It was a fun session. I like to talk to you guys because on my live streams I don't like to be serious and just talk about ghost stories and this and all. I just want to have a fun conversation with you guys. I just want to open up, and by doing live sessions, trust me, it has helped me to get confidence in terms of coming in front of the camera and talking shit, like right now I'm doing. Because I'm just a new YouTuber, still growing, still learning, and inshallah one day will come that when I go live, there will be couple of people who will be coming, sharing their ghost stories, doing this, doing that, and all. And I respect everyone. I enjoy, respect, and love everyone. And I hope that next time, if you guys want to join my live stream, join it, share your stories, or just join and talk a fun thing about paranormal. If you like some movies you want to discuss about, or if you just want to discuss the facts about paranormal, just in general, anything. If you it's just it will be like two people who love paranormal can talk about paranormal. And till now Sam has not answered how old am I, because he asked me how old am I, but he has not has answered. But anyone can comment below and let me know how old I am, because next month, in the month of May, it's my birthday. So let's see how it goes. So it's 54 minutes, 51 seconds, 53, 54, 55 seconds. So it's almost 55 minutes we are in, and today I had a fun conversation with Sam. Every time I come live, there is one person who comes and who always keeps sending message, blah 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 blah. But yes, uh, okay, before we end, currently I'll just give some updates. Currently I'm doing the Goa horror series. If you haven't checked out it, please check it out. I have spoken about the Three Kings Chapel. I have narrated a real life experience from the Three Kings Chapel. Then I have explained and shared the history of the Roderick's house in Goa. It's an unheard story, unheard on haunted story from Goa. So yeah, so this was the fun conversation which I had with you guys. भले कोई नहीं था, बट मैं था, तुम था, तुम थे. चलो, अभी 56 मिनट्स है, 4 मिनट बाकी है. तो ये 4 मिनट में मैं सिर्फ हिंदी में बात करेगा, देखते. तो दोस्तों, अगर मैं सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम के लिए मैं वापस से हिंदी में बात करेगा. सो वेलकम दोस्तों, आप कैसे हो? अगर आपके पास कोई कहानी हो, भूतों की कहानी, तो स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ. लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन पे है. लिंक पे क्लिक लिंक लिंक पे क्लिक करो और स्टूडियो में आके कहानी सुनाओ. कहानी आपकी, एंटरटेनमेंट सबकी. मैं कुछ भी बोल रहा हूँ टाइम पास के लिए. तो अच्छा हुआ कि आज सैम आया, वरना मैं अपने आप से बात करने वाला था. बट सैम, माय नेम इज सैम एंड आई एम फ्रॉम मुंबई. चलो, मेरे को नींद आ रहा है और अलविदा. नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलते हैं लाइव स्ट्रीम पे.